Your sensor offers 4 different modes depending on your operating preference. We'll walk through each mode, but first, let's set the sensor timeout. This is the amount of time the lights stay on once the sensor no longer detects motion. Default is 5 minutes. Hold down the large tap switch until the light behind the sensor flashes. Continue to hold as the lens below the tap switch flashes. The number of lens flashes corresponds to the different timeout settings shown in the chart. Release the tap switch to choose your desired timeout. Modes can be programmed by holding the auxiliary button on the side of the dimmer. Similar to timeout, hold until the lens begins to flash, and continue to hold until the number of flashes matches the desired setting. In occupancy mode, the lights turn on when the sensor detects motion. Lights will turn off once the sensor no longer detects motion. Occupancy mode with daylight sensing is designed to save more energy in a space that receives bright daylight. In this mode, lights will only turn on automatically when the sensor detects insufficient daylight. Occupancy mode with daylight sensing is a smart feature, and it will adjust to your preferences. You can still manually turn the light on. The sensor will adjust to reflect your preferred threshold. If the light turns on but you don't think it should have, turn the light off within the first 5 seconds of occupancy and the sensor settings will adjust accordingly. In vacancy mode, the lights must be turned on manually. The sensor automatically turns the lights off once it no longer detects motion. Occupancy mode with off while occupied is typically enabled for spaces like home theaters. If you manually turn the lights off, they remain off for as long as you're in the space. Once it stops sensing motion for the full timeout period, it will reset to occupancy mode. You're all set. If you have questions or need additional help, Lutron specialists are available 24/7.